The first time I went on the radio and asked for donations from the listeners, it was August of 2010 for the family of Trooper Weddleton, who was killed by a drunk driver in the line of duty. And I was nervous because I had no idea whether people were going to donate or not. My hope when we started the foundation was that we would be able to raise $35,000 a year and be able to help a few families with that. Where we've come today, as we approach $2 million donated and over 100 families helped, is absolutely amazing to me. I had no vision whatsoever that that's what would happen when I started off on that day. Our goal at the foundation is the love that they have been shown by a community that they don't even know can give them hope and purpose going forward.
In 2010, September 11th actually, my husband PJ was involved in a motorcycle accident and he passed away. I did a lot of personal work to get myself to a place where I felt comfortable and happy with just my kids, you know, doing my thing as a single mom now, living a life, running a business, making sure we were all safe and happy and taken care of. And that was with the help and support of the Greg Hill Foundation, honestly, and the community that they allowed me to be a part of. With all the support and love, I was able to get to a place to open my heart to someone. And it was a good time for me, for someone to come into my life and, you know, appreciate my family for what it was, appreciate PJ for what role he still has in our lives. We all celebrate his birthday together and we do a cake and balloons, and Ryan helps send a piece of cake up to heaven. I mean, he's a part of all of that, and there's a bigger reason for all of that, and I believe that with my whole heart, that those things aren't just coincidence.
I was hanging out with my friends and I was biking home. It was around 6 o'clock, October 3rd, and one lady who was drunk driving, I was in the grass on the side of the road and she hit me. And she backed up and drove away. Then the journey began.
You know, the biggest change for me is just realizing how blessed I am to have a family that I do, and realize how blessed that we're still together, and just ultimately just enjoying every minute of every day together. Okay, we decided to do the quintessential Griswold vacation, if you will, cross country, seeing the sights. But I just felt like being in the car, being stuck in the car, if you will, with my family for 7 days. We just had a lot of time to reflect on each other.
It's like every day we'd wake up at 6 and we'd pack up our stuff in the hotel and then we'd leave, and it'd be a new adventure.
Beyond seeing, beautiful America, just the time we spent together is what really was priceless,
It's the entire family getting together. It's like a shindig, it's just fun, good memories all the time. I mean, I could tell you, I got on my phone, I have probably 1,200 photos at least. And I haven't been able to take photos since because my phone's full, but I would never delete one of them.
April 15, 2013, I was injured at the Boston Marathon bombing. I am now a right leg amputee above the knee. When the strangers, such as those that donated to Greg Hill, donated, in my mind, you could feel the hug, and you could feel the warmth, and it was support. And it actually gave me the motivation to move forward and to get well again, and not dwell on the negative part of it, but really to move forward and try to do the best I could. It was really huge support, mentally and in some cases physically, for me. And one of the things that I've found that has been very therapeutic for me is to give back to other amputees. Becoming an amputee can be difficult and you don't know what to expect. The peer supporting that I do and the mentoring and the guidance really is to help them understand that it might be bad right now, but hopefully in the future it won't be, and that they can eventually get to that future. I think I find the strength to do this because I consider myself stubborn maybe a little bit, and I think I had the strength before, but I see what others have done for me and I need to pay it forward. It's really important for me to do that.
After I got hurt playing basketball in 2016, I had a high-level spinal cord injury. In terms of accomplishing my goals now, I've discovered that even though I'm in this situation, I'm still able to do really whatever I set my mind to. This year, my girlfriend Caitlin and I are going to be running a marathon, and basically she ran the marathon last year on her own and wanted me to have the same experience this year. She'll be pushing me in a race chair 26.2 miles. I never thought we would be doing something like this, especially after the state I was in after I got hurt. I definitely didn't think that we'd be able to capture and motivate everybody around us and even strangers just by some of the things we've been able to do and some of the initiatives like this marathon. It's been pretty amazing to look back to see where I was and where I am now.
It's an amazing thing to realize that there are hundreds of people who don't know you, who want to help you. And so I think that simple act of kindness, that donation, large or small, has completely changed the lives of our beneficiaries.